Let's dive into the story of the Google Pixel series, a lineup that's earned a reputation as the go-to choice for anyone who wants a fantastic camera, clean and smooth software, and fast, reliable updates, all without breaking the bank. For years, these phones have been the sweet spot for people who want a premium smartphone experience at a much more accessible price. The winning formula has always been simple. Take last year's flagship model, trim away a few of the high-end features, and offer it at a price that's hard to resist. It's a strategy that's proven effective, and it's made the A series beloved by tech fans and everyday users alike. These phones have consistently felt like flagships in disguise, delivering most of the premium experience, like great cameras and smooth performance, for just a fraction of the cost. For many, it's been the best value in Android. But this year, things are taking a turn that's caught a lot of people off guard. Early leaks and rumors about the upcoming Pixel 10 suggest that Google might be cutting more corners than ever before, raising eyebrows across the tech community. Instead of the usual smart compromises, we're now seeing signs of real sacrifices, older hardware, fewer new features, and a sense that the A series might be losing what made it special. Fans are understandably worried, wondering if Google is about to redefine what the A series stands for, and not in a good way. So, what exactly is changing with the Pixel 10a? And more importantly, what does it mean for you if you're considering an upgrade or a switch? Let's break down the details and see what's really at stake for the future of the Pixel series. The biggest leak surrounding the Pixel 10 this year? It's not a flashy new feature or a bold redesign. Instead, it's a decision that's left a lot of fans scratching their heads. The Pixel 10a will use the Tensor G4 chip, the exact same processor found in last year's Pixel 9. No upgrade, no tweaks, just a straight carryover. This marks a major shift in Google's strategy. Previously, every A-series phone launched with the latest chip, keeping it in line with the flagship Pixel of that year. Now, for the first time, the 10a will debut a full generation behind, as the main Pixel 10 series moves forward with the brand new Tensor G5. What does that mean for users? You're looking at slower performance, less future-proofing, and a phone that already feels a step behind on launch day. And it doesn't stop there. Google is sticking with UFS 3.1 storage, even as competitors are upgrading to the much faster and more efficient UFS 4.0 standard. The result? Slower app installs, longer file transfers, and a performance ceiling that's noticeably lower than what you'll find in rival devices this year. The A series was never about being the fastest, but it always felt fresh and current, offering flagship-level power at a more affordable price. This year, though, the Pixel 10a is just another mid-range phone. It's lost that flagship light edge that made it stand out. For longtime Pixel fans, that's a real letdown, and it raises big questions about where Google is taking the A series next. Design-wise, the Pixel 10a sticks to the familiar formula that fans have come to expect from Google's more affordable lineup. The instantly recognizable camera bar stretches across the back, giving the phone a distinct look that sets it apart from other mid-range devices. It's a design language that's become synonymous with the Pixel brand, signaling both continuity and a sense of belonging within the Pixel family. You'll find the usual dual cameras housed in that signature camera bar, maintaining the same visual identity as previous models. This horizontal visor isn't just for show. It's a nod to Google's commitment to consistent design, even as the tech inside evolves. Expect a main and ultra-wide lens. No telephoto here, even though the standard Pixel 10 is rumored to include one. This means you'll get solid everyday shots, but you'll miss out on the versatility that a dedicated telephoto lens can offer for distant subjects or portrait photography. While digital zoom is available and can get you closer to the action, it simply can't match the clarity and detail of true optical zoom. For those who love capturing faraway moments, this might be a noticeable limitation. The real blow for tech enthusiasts, the new on-device AI assistant Magic Q is likely off the table for the 10a. This feature, which promises smarter, more context-aware help, is shaping up to be a major selling point for Google's higher-end phones. That's because the older Tensor G4 chip inside the 10a may not have the processing power or efficiency needed to run these advanced AI features smoothly. It's a hardware limitation that puts the 10a a step behind. The Pixel experience is increasingly about exclusive AI features, not just the camera hardware. Google is clearly betting big on AI to define what makes a Pixel phone special, and these tools are quickly becoming the main attraction. By skipping Magic Q, Google is widening the gap between its flagship models and the A series, not just in terms of hardware specs but in software capabilities too. The difference is no longer just about camera sensors or display quality, it's about the smart features you get to use every day. Without these headline AI features, the XA risks feeling like an afterthought in Google's lineup rather than a true Pixel that stands proudly alongside its siblings. There is one upgrade, a brighter screen up to 2200 nits. It's a nice touch for outdoor use and HDR content, but it's a small consolation. The real reason for all these hardware choices? Cost. The new Tensor G5 is pricier to make, so Google is cutting corners to keep the XA affordable. In the past, cuts were made to build materials or charging speeds, not the core performance. Now the A series risks losing its edge, blending in with other mid-range Android phones. If the A series no longer gets the latest chip, its value proposition changes. Software magic can only do so much if the hardware can't keep up. So, should you wait for the Pixel XA? With its recycled chip, older storage, and missing AI features, it's shaping up to be a minor refresh, not a true upgrade. By launch, the Pixel 9 will be cheaper and offer nearly the same experience. The only real advantage for the XA? A slightly brighter screen and maybe an extra year of updates. For most, a discounted Pixel 9 will be the smarter buy. The A series built its legacy on value and performance parity with flagships. This year Google may be breaking that tradition, and the XA could be the first A series phone worth skipping.